What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I literally just woke up, if you can't tell. You guys have been asking for a really long time for me to do a what I eat in a day video. Today is the day. I am going to take you through a typical day for me, though all days are really different. This is by no means a recommendation. I am a firm believer that different things work for different people and that we should do what makes us feel best, what makes us feel good as far as when we eat, how much we eat, what we eat. So that's what we're gonna do. But for right now, I am gonna brush my teeth. I'm going to get my workout clothes on because I have a live workout to do for my fitness program, Cake 2, that I do every weekday morning at 8 a.m. So we're gonna get that over with. I would say get it over with. I love the workouts, but I absolutely love getting them over with in the morning. I feel so accomplished and good about myself. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready for that. We're gonna do the workout and then I'll see you guys after.
For everyone that's curious about my amazing sleep shirt, it's from Publix, the best grocery store in the South. Their subs called Pub Subs are so good they make shirts about them.
Good morning. I'm shooting a what I eat in a day video.
This is what I like to call my command center for Cake 2. So many screens. We've got a live stream going in our member Facebook group, a group Zoom workout, and my iPad with the workout timer and music. I did CrossFit for years, so this is basically my less equipment, more approachable at-home version of that. Today we had 4 rounds for time of 40 hollow rocks, 40 bird dogs, 40 wall sit presses, and 20 single leg glute bridges. A bit of an easier day for us, which is always welcome because some days are just brutal. Butters is hilarious and alternates from bird watching outside to running upstairs and walking all over and around my yoga mat. Sometimes he walks on me. It's usually during a plank.
All right, how do we do?
Maybe gross, but I use my shirt as a sweat rag. Better than dirtying another towel, and I'd rather do less laundry anyways. Okay, time for a shower. Butters runs into the bathroom as soon as he hears the water turn on, drinks water out of the shower stream, and then insists on getting on our back while we're drying off. Where did this cat come from? I don't know. Time for a snack. I am a huge fan of blackberries. I eat them all the time, and I'm a mega huge fan of peanut butter, like mega huge. Blackberries are a really high fiber, low sugar fruit, so definitely a go-to snack for me. And eating them with peanut butter is like having a fresh PB&J, which are obviously the best ever. So is cinnamon. Before we eat, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Ritual Protein. Getting enough protein is so important, guys. Ritual's Essential 18+ protein has 20 grams of vegan pea protein, choline for brain health, and all 9 essential amino acids. We're actually going to prepare a little snack in a second here so it's ready for later. Some vanilla protein funfetti overnight oats, with sprinkles of course. Don't let the name fool you, you only need this to sit for a few hours or so it'll be ready and waiting for us later for dessert. We are of course using Ritual's vanilla protein for this, the vanilla for which is sustainably sourced in Madagascar using direct from farmer vanilla bean extract, and all of the Ritual protein is also soy, gluten, and GMO free with no added sugars, artificial sweeteners, or colors, and has no major allergens, so great for anyone with those restrictions or sensitivities. Right now you can get it for 20% off during your first month by going to the link on the screen and using code THD20 at checkout. Blackberries have been a game changer for me. Well, fiber in general. A cup of blackberries has 8 grams of fiber and a tablespoon of peanut butter has around 1.5. So I'm getting almost 10 grams of fiber here. I try to get 25 grams of fiber about in a day, so we'll see how I do today, but let me tell you, it's been life-changing for my regularity if you feel me. So today is a filming day, which means I am gonna eat some of what I make. There's no way around it. I hate wasting food, and I don't make things that I don't at least think will be delicious. I try and balance the recipes I make in a day as far as nutrients are concerned, and some days are more successful than others. I consider this a more middle-of-the-road kind of day. Today's first recipe is a watermelon crust pizza with burrata, prosciutto, mint, Aleppo pepper, and olive oil. The short for this is already posted to my socials if you want to check it out. As you can see, I am my own videographer, director, producer, and what they call quote-unquote talent all at the same time. Some people wonder why I look angry during my videos occasionally. It's probably because I'm thinking about doing way too much at once. Botox helps. Speaking of, I'm definitely due for that. Really need to get that done before I get pregnant. By the way I eat on camera, it's the way I eat all the time. It's just who I am. Oh my god, that little noise is the cat sneezing. I can't. By the way, this watermelon pizza is really delicious, as weird as it may look. One slice feels good for now because for my next trick, I'm doing one of my infamous Mac hacks born from the viral baked feta pasta trend. I've always thrived off being unique, doing things in a different, more exciting or interesting way than a lot of people. I'm also fully obsessed with mac and cheese, as I'm sure you know by now if you've been here for a little while. Not gonna lie, I'm still working to perfect different variations. Today, I'm doing a more basic feta mac and cheese. The troubleshooting with this has involved baking for the right time at the right temperature, not so high that the milk curdles and not so low or not long enough that the feta doesn't get all melty, all while making sure the pasta fully cooks. The pasta also has to be small enough so that the milk doesn't get too starchy. Otherwise, the pasta can become almost gluey in texture. So many variables and things that can make this go wrong, but in my opinion, all worth it if it means we can spend 5 minutes or so putting together mac and cheese.
Feta is magic.
We love a time-saving hack.
Smaller.
Just a reminder, these videos we all put out, they're the product of possibly several takes. I get in my own head a lot. It often seems like a complete contradiction to put on a show for people and also be completely natural at the same time. So a lot of people ask me what happens to all the food after I'm done filming it, and the answer is A, I eat it, B, my husband eats it, and C, my neighbors eat it. Either that night or for leftovers. It's almost like clockwork when I call my neighbor to see if she's hungry. I'm sure she never anticipated this when she moved in. Really sad because Shane and I are actually moving to Florida to live with my parents for a year or so in November. I know she's going to be really sad when we leave. She already is, and I already am too. I've loved Minnesota in spite of the winters, but moving to Florida is something me and my family both need right now, and family is and will always be my number one. So Florida it is. Anyways, we can talk more about that later. I wanted to make a note about the mac hack here with reheating, and that's that as mac and cheese cools off, it releases steam, aka water, which ends up making it drier than when it was first made. This is why I usually don't worry about adding a bit more liquid on the front end, but either way, I almost always add liquid to my pastas when I heat them back up. For pasta that was cooked in water, I save the starchy pasta water and add a splash or two of that, or for recipes like this where the pasta is cooked in the liquid it's served with, I find adding non-starchy liquid, like regular milk in this instance, really helps bring it back to life. So good. Now I just need to figure out how to not overcook my noodles after nuking it. Can't win every battle. I guess just not having leftovers would be a solution, but I was raised to cook twice the amount of food I need and stick half of it in the fridge, and that's how I like it. Alright, so it's been a little bit since dinner and I'm ready for dessert. A lot of people say they like breakfast for dinner, which I also love, but things like cereal and this funfetti overnight protein oats I love to eat for dessert. Adding a little more milk in there to loosen it up and make it all creamy again. Since this is funfetti themed and because it's cherry season, I'm adding some fresh cherries on top. So good. Some people have problems eating later at night, but I am not one of those people. Again, this is what works best for me and makes me happy and feel good. You should pay attention to your body and how it feels to decide if eating certain foods or at certain times is right for you. Another thing that I absolutely love is eating in bed. I know, I am a psychopath. It's just so cozy and comforting. Overall, today I ended up eating around 1,800 to 2,000 calories, about 95 grams of protein, a little over 25 grams of fiber, and all of these micronutrients. I really need more go-to meals and snacks with veggies in them. I'm far from perfect, but I continue to try and improve every day. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate and love you guys. I hope this video helped and answered some of your questions, and I will see you back here soon. Bye!